As we saw before, we had a little bit of an overview of some of the things that do take place in a winery, and there's plenty of manual work that goes on in a winery. I took the boys for a plunging round before, which generally we look at doing 3 times a day. So basically once we've taken the temperature and the bome of the ferments, make sure they're behaving, that they're doing all the right things. Then we do the first round of plunging in the mornings, so around about 8 o'clock. Then another round of plunging depending on at what stage the ferments are again in the day, and then it's the lucky last job of the day as well. A few reasons for plunging rounds. First and foremost, you get an ability to check on the ferments and make sure that they're doing everything they should, that they're eating all the sugar, that they're tracking along quite nicely, that they smell appropriate. It's a good time to actually get a little taste as well. When we get underway, generally we're plunging to extract colour on the reds, and that depends on the ferment. So as we saw today, there's a number of different ferments underway in the winery. We've got Sangiovese, of course, some Nebbiolo and Shiraz, and they all act differently, and they're all at different stages of their fermentation. So for instance, in the bigger vessel that we had behind us in 801, we've got some Nebbiolo that's just really come into the winery about 4 or 5 days ago, and that needs heavy plunging 4 to 5 times a day to extract colour. Notoriously hard to get colour out of the Nebbiolo, versus the Sangiovese here, that's basically through fermentation and is around about 2 days away from being pressed off. Only really needs to be turned once, just to keep the cap nice and moist, and doesn't need really too much work. All the work's been done on that, and we'll be heading towards press off.